it was this easy the whole time to come after this. Oh my god, I am such a dumbass. Why am I talking so low and whispering? I don't know. That will be a mystery for another day. Blarg. Hello everyone, this is ToadinWonderland, and welcome back to more of Let's Play Sonic Adventure DX Director's Cut. Although, I don't think there's any nudity in this game. Some Director's Cut, huh? Anyway, it's been a while, and we left off with Tails, which I'll probably be throwing a quick clip in of me getting the stupid item that I missed that enables him to fly faster. Apparently, that was one of the best items for Tails to get. Well, there's only two items actually. The rhythm badge is the other one. Or ribbon, whatever it is. I think it's just called rhythm badge. But anyway, we're going to move on to E102, aka Gamma. So enjoy this nice cutscene as I talk about what's been going on in my amusing little life. Anyway, oh, real quick back to Tails. I've heard that I pretty much played through his story as if it was a hard mode for him, because apparently the last stage with him going against Dr. Eggman or Robotnik in the Speed Highway stage is apparently very difficult without that speed upgrade for Tails to fly faster. Who knew? Who knew? Apparently not me, because I'm a moron. But seriously, I blame the cutscene. It forced me to go do that action stage before I even had a chance to move around and do as I wish. Anyway, Robotnik wants us to go somewhere. I was not paying attention, actually, to be honest. Oh, he's right there. Dooey. How was that hard? Okay, yeah, this is pretty much Gamma's first action stage. His big brother. E101 Beta. Ooh, he's got a brother. Oh, that's mean. Not as advanced as Beta. Wait, that makes no sense. Wouldn't you want your newer models to be better than the older model robots? This is Dr. Robotnik's logic here, keep in mind. And yes, this functions where you pretty much target enemies and shoot them. This actually works out pretty well for this game, though, I have to say. And it will get a little bit easier once we get a few of Gamma's upgrades, if I can get the upgrades, that is. So yeah, this is a really quick action stage, by the way. It's coincidence and a bit ironic that it's called Final Egg, yet it's the first stage for Gamma. I know I missed all kinds of items. And what the crap just happened there? I apparently have a knack for finding these oddities in these games. Again, who knew? By the way, I'm actually going to completely ignore like the cutscenes so I can get my stuff said. This isn't going to be a particularly long video because if you haven't noticed by now after watching up to this point, I'm using a new capture card. Now, it is possible to render in HD. I have done a couple tests. I do not need to come this way whatsoever. Or do I? I don't know. I've done a couple tests though to see as far as quality of the videos goes, like if I can render in HD. I can, based on what I discovered, but there's really no benefit to doing it for games such as this one, because these are still standard definition games in the GameCube and the Wii era. As a matter of fact, my test video, Super Smash Bros. Brawl, basically all I did for that test video was I left everything the way it was as soon as I hooked it up. I just wanted to see how things worked out as far as, you know, component cables with the audio video hooking up to the capture card, because you can put HDMI cables in this one, and it actually came with a free HDMI cable, which was kind of sweet. Anyway, oh, here's Beta. The other thing you might have noticed, and I have to look back at this because I've really not checked this at all, from what I can see though, it works pretty well. My audio might be low in some places because I'm using a different microphone. I had mentioned before that my previous mic, which was part of a headset... Ooh, boss battle. The mic is actually wonderful on it, but the headset, like the headphones part where you listen to it, wow, that was amazingly fast. Just like Sonic. The mic still works perfectly, but the headset craps out, so like I can't hear the sound through it. I mean, I have to kind of put the sound down to the lowest possible level here so that my microphone doesn't catch the game audio as I'm listening to it. I mainly just like to listen to the game audio because there might be like sound puzzles or things like that in the game that I need to be able to hear the game so I know what to do. And it's also a good way to make sure that the recording program's still getting everything fine. As I mentioned, this isn't going to be that long of a video, probably only a few minutes yet. At least Gamma's beginning parts of the game is pretty simple and goes by pretty quick. Who knew that Dr. Robotnik showed an emotional side like that? He's getting sentimental for his bots. Wait, what? Yeah, forget that. Anyway, if you're watching this, another thing I want to announce real quick is, I mentioned before, as you've all probably seen in the Let's Play poll results, as part of the 100 subscriber special, which I'm currently working on since I now have a new capture card and can finally get around to recording that. It should be hopefully soon. But I mentioned the next two games, Viva Pinata and Wario World, were the winners. That's still going to happen. Viva Pinata, I originally planned to start as soon as this game ends, but because it's taken me so long to get around to finishing this game over the past couple weeks because of life, overtime with work, capture card losing the codecs for the game audio, that's at least what happened to my Dazzle anyway. I still have it. I have no idea what I plan to do with it now, though. It probably will still work on a different computer anyway, because for some reason the codecs on my laptop right now, as I said, do not have the game audio codecs for some reason. I have theories on how that happened, but you know, I've tried my best to get it back up and running, but when it causes that much of a problem, you know it's time to upgrade. Anyway, we're after Froggy. If I remember right, even in the anime, this, like, Sonic X, this part of the story was actually quite funny when the other robots caught their frogs. If you even want to call half of them frogs. It shows how dim-witted they are compared to Gamma. It's odd that Beta's not here, after Dr. Robotnik just mentioned, okay, you can come along. You know, I mean, yeah. Except a lot more emotional than that, I guess. Anyway, there's Cream. We get a split second to see her again. I think we can just go right to the action stage, if I'm not mistaken. You know what, I have a little time to kill, I'll just go ahead and do it. I was gonna probably end the video, but I think we can squeeze in the next action stage. I think we have a cutscene, though. Here we go. Open Sesame. And we're back at Emerald Coast. We'll come back here again with one other character. And it actually has a nice alternative track when we do come back. We come back here with Big the Cat, by the way, for those wondering. As much as I've emphasized how I hate his stages, some of the music that gets changed, it's actually not a lot of tracks, but I know this stage has a change with the music itself. Yeah, you can see we're completely obliterating. You don't often get hit with Gamma, if I'm not mistaken, because your sensors just target everything. You can even just tap the B button and you'll still be fine. There's really not that many enemies, at least not this early in the game. But yeah, as I said, you know, you don't usually get hit very often with Gamma. If you do, it's just sheer bad luck, really. Or no, I must say it as Professor McGonagall. Sheer dumb luck. I cannot talk like Maggie Smith. Sue me. Anyway, I think we're almost done. Froggy, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, check this out. You can actually hover over the water. Oh, extra life? Okay. Oh, and I forgot that we don't have his upgrade yet. I was trying to do, like, a hover, but we don't have that upgrade yet, as I mentioned. Anyway. Yeah, Shazam. They're all down. And 131 rings, not bad. And right there's Froggy. So yeah, that was very simple, actually. Gamma, his story goes by pretty fast in the beginning parts of the game, or at least his story, that is. But later on, it does not really drag, it just picks up to a normal pace, I guess you could say. It just flies by really fast, though, you know, for this part of the game. And as you can see, we already have an encounter with Takao. That just goes to show, you know, how much more activity we have to do with Gamma, really. Whenever you see Takao, at least for most characters, it means you've made a significant amount of progress with that character's story. Because the Takao sections are technically, like, hidden backstories to what's really going on. And yeah, Gamma is completely unaware of where he actually is. Must determine location.
Accessing data.
Terminator screen, except it's green. Or vision, that's what I meant to say. Terminator vision.
No data found. Location unknown.
All robots.
This presents
with Skyward Sword, I keep talking about Zelda again, but I have to mention this quick. With Skyward Sword, like, I understand that Fi was supposed to be like a robot, you know, like with her personality. But, like, the percentage thing got old with her really fast, like, where she's like, Master, there's an 85% chance that your health is running out. Restore hearts quickly. Or, Master, this was one of the weird ones I remember. Master, there's a 95% chance that the Kikwi outer is not Zelda. Like, that was so weird. Like, what was up with that? But, like, in general, like, she says that throughout the whole entire game. Like I said, you know, the whole percentages gimmick got old really fast. And I feel bad that I'm talking over singing Chow, but oh well. They're kind of adorable. Actually, they are adorable. They're not kind of. They are adorable. Anyway, Takao's giving a warning for Gamma to not approach them. Mysterious tribal daughter.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, like for Fi, you know, the whole robot thing. Okay, that's her personality. But like I said, the things that she does. The other thing that annoys me about her is the fact that she spoils puzzles before you even attempt to try them. It's like, Master, I'm going to solve the puzzle for you before you even get to attempt it with your newfound item. Or even just, it's throughout the whole game. Like, I can understand if it was like one time and then, you know, it would move on and you'd never see that message again. The same with the hearts. Like, she says constantly when you get low on hearts, the constant beeping of the batteries. You know, that just drives me crazy. And you can't even, like, just do anything about it on the Wii remote because it still beeps on the TV screen. And it's like, it'd be fine if it was just the first time. It's like, okay, Fi, I get it. I see my heart's running low, and Link beats and pants and looks like he's about to collapse and die. You know, it's pretty obvious. Even without her saying it. I guess they just had new characters in mind, but as I said, you know, one time is enough for that message to come up. Not the whole entire game whenever it keeps happening. And then the battery's running low is even worse yet. Oh yeah, here we have the cutscene with the fake frogs. And Robotnik coming in. I like that angle that showed his boots like that. That was actually kind of cool. I don't know why. He kind of reminds me of MJ. I love that line of his. Hey, Eggman, Dr. Robotnik. Obtuse dude, I'm over here. I have the real Froggy. Took him forever to realize that. Yeah, exactly. Huh? As he mentioned, it has one of the Chaos Emeralds. Froggy swallowed one. We haven't quite figured that out yet, but we'll see later on with Big Story of that action actually happening. It's really strange to understand, like, what order you're supposed to play the stories in. But, you know, it is kind of open-ended at the same time. But it feels like there is supposed to be one concrete order on doing this, but there really isn't. It's strange like that. I don't know how to explain it, really. But yeah, real quick with Fi. Ultimately, she's the worst sidekick for, like, a Zelda game, if you couldn't figure that out with the way I rant about her. Her design's cool. Like, I like the way she looks in, like, the blue attire and the way she's all shiny and a spirit resembling the Master Sword. Like, I like her look. I just hate the other things about her, like her personality, the fact that she spoils puzzles, and all the other annoyances with the beeping of the Wii remotes and everything else. And yeah, real quick, we get turned around to enter a different door that we don't normally get to enter, actually. It doesn't typically happen. And I love how I said this video wasn't gonna go on for that long, but I'm already past, like, almost 16 minutes at this point. If not 16 minutes. I actually had to do a little bit of editing at the beginning, because I did foul something up. Oh, spare parts. And looky here. Brother. Yes. They're apparently doing something to beta. Something that should have existed a lot earlier. Despite the fact that you're supposed to be superior to Gamma. Again, that just does not make sense to me. You would think Gamma, the next in line of your robot series, would be much more superior than your original model. Actually, no, not video game logic. Dr. Robotnik logic. There's no words for that. Anyway, the last thing I wanted to say about Fee. Bottom line, worst sidekick. And yes, this is the wrong room, Gamma. And it's like, she's basically a female version of C-3PO. Except instead of giving, like, ratios, she gives statistics. Oh, this is right, I remember. If we walk in here, we're going to trigger another cutscene, but I'm not ready for that yet. I'm going to end the video right here. I mainly just want to see how my recording turns out. I will see you guys next time with more of Let's Play Sonic Adventure DX, where we continue on to see what's beyond this door. This is ToadinWonderland. I will see you guys next time with more Let's Play Sonic Adventure DX Gamma Story. See you guys later.